Hey folks, what makes this toy great? Today we're looking at G1 Defensor. He was released in 1986 in both the cartoon and the Marvel comic series. Fun fact, today we tend to call the combining teams combiners, but when they were introduced in the comic, they were referred to as the special teams. And this special team is called the Protectobots. It's a public safety theme. And a lot of the vehicles are very familiar from the first season. There's an ambulance, there's a police car, there's a fire engine. And that fire engine leads us into today's topic. His name is Hotspot. He's the center body of the combiner. And because of the way he's designed, he makes Defensor one of only two combiners in G1 that had an integrated combiner head. And what I mean by that is that the standard combiner design was to have the main combiner bot's head be a helmet. And that helmet would go over the head of the main body bot. So in Superion's case, the helmet goes over Silverbolt's head. In Bruticus's case, the helmet goes over Onslaught's head. There were some minor variations like Menassor's face mask attaching to Motormaster's face, but the standard design was always this separate attachment that would be lost. That's what makes Defensor very different. His head can't be lost. It's integrated into Hotspot. And the only other combiner I know of across all of G1, including the Micromaster combiners, the only one I know of that also had this characteristic is Raiden, the Japanese train team. And his combiner head was integrated into the body of one of the trains. So let's take a closer look at Hotspot. First off, you see he's got a ladder here. And the ladder extends fully. It comes in 3 sections, and it's very fragile. These rungs are often broken. It's not that easy to find replacements. And if you're thinking you might steal one from Inferno or Grapple, they're not compatible. The other thing that happens with these ladders is that they become terribly yellow. But if you're watching this channel, you probably know that can be addressed. And another feature of Hotspot is his spring-loaded head. So now let's take a look at the integrated combiner head, and you'll see that it's in the base of the ladder. And if this looks familiar, it's because it's almost identical to the design of Inferno. And looking at Inferno, you can see the head is also housed in the base of the ladder, and it's also attached to this long armature that brings the head up to the shoulders. And here's the analogous move on Hotspot, moving Defensor's head into position. And now we find ourselves with an uncombined pile of combiner parts. So are we doing this? We're doing this. Let's get the ladder out of the way. There's a cod piece that needs to get wiggled into that spot right above the thighs. Form arms and body. Form feet and legs. And we're done. So that's what makes G1 Defensor great. It's his integrated head. He's one of only 2 G1 combiners that have that feature, as far as I know. And of course, the combination feature itself is greatness on another level. And if you like this sort of thing, take a look at some of the other videos on the channel. We talk about history, design details, and repairs. Say hi in the comments. I hope you found this information useful, and we'll see you next time.